Hello. So today what's coming through is a real encouragement to not place limits on what we expect, what level of things in all aspects of our experience, our lives, what level of things we feel that we're able to experience, that we're worthy of experiencing, that we're capable of experiencing, of doing, of being, because there tends to be, uh, a number of glass ceilings that we've placed in our experience that for whatever reason we feel that we can't ascend beyond or through or above. I'm saying this thinking of an example in my own experience right now where I've been looking for a new place to live, and I have been looking at places that I feel are in my price range and that I feel are within, my comfort zone, really. And of course, there's practical considerations, yes, of how much we can potentially afford for monthly rent or for a mortgage payment or whatever it is for you. Yet, at the same time, what if we let go of those perceived limitations, even just when we're considering where we want to be? What if we just open up to anything being possible and imagine what kind of a place we really would want and desire and love to be in if there were no limitations financially or otherwise? If there's no comfort zone, or if it's beyond our comfort zone, what if we can just let go of all perceived limitations and imagine and envision and experience where we would like to be, what would really fulfill all of our needs and our desires, and a place that we can imagine ourselves being in that really just fills us with joy just to be there. And what would that place look like for you? What would it feel like? With no considerations to whether you can or can't afford it or whatever limitations you might place on it. What would that place be like? And open up to the possibilities, the miracles that could bring that into your experience, into your being. Maybe there's some way. In truth, there is some way. There are multiple ways that you could actually find yourself moving into a place like that, that your intellectual, your human mind, the conditioned mind that has these glass ceilings in place, ways that aspect, that part of you has not even considered because it can't even imagine what they could be. Ways for this perfect, beautiful place for living in, as this example, ways that this could manifest for you. And then that's just one example. There's multiple places or possibilities of this being the same case, whatever it's for, whether it's a relationship, whether it's for a career, an occupation, whether it's for some material thing you want to manifest in your life, whether it's friends, whether it's a place you want to live in another part of the world, whatever it is, some experience beyond even the world, in yourself, and opening up and realizing, self-realization, expanding into awareness of other lives, lifetimes, connections, unity, oneness, beingness, whatever it is, when there's no limitations, what is it that you would truly love, what feels best and beautiful and perfect and fulfilling and whole and amazing, uplifting, blissful, ecstatic, orgasmic, beautiful in your heart. And imagine yourself having that, experiencing that, being in that, and with no limitations placed on how it might manifest or what might need to happen to come to you, for it to come to you. That's the old linear, intellectual, limited mind thinking. Just let that be. Let that go. And be in your heart and your infinite imagination, like you were as a child when you had these amazing imaginary experiences and no limits. Allow yourself to be in that place again. And whatever it is that you're considering in any aspect of your experience, your life, what will that feel like? What will that be like? And then shifting into the awareness of how this universe, this world, this oneness, this experience really is. As soon as you imagine it in potential, it exists. In potential, everything exists. And as soon as you imagine it, then out of that potential, it is created. And out of the infinite field or void or whatever you want to call it of infinite possibilities, it is already moving towards you and you are moving towards it. And open up to miracles without placing any limits on how it needs to arrive or when it needs to arrive or in whatever way it needs to manifest. Let go of any and all conditions or limiting beliefs of how it can be or how it may not be or what could stop it from arriving or manifesting or being in your experience. Let all of that go and just feel the feeling of it being so, that you already have it, and being completely open to how it arrives, and also being completely unattached to whether this specific thing you're imagining arrives as you are imagining it, envisioning it to be. Being unattached to that in a way that if it arrives, that's awesome, that's amazing, and you're so grateful for it. Yet if it doesn't, the only reason it isn't or doesn't arrive is because something even better that you may not have yet imagined or considered is manifesting in its place. So when I speak of being detached from the arrival of something, the outcome of something being in a certain way, that's what I mean, is that if it doesn't, you know that something even better is arriving in its place instead. And just letting go of all limits and allow yourself to feel and be in that place and open up to receive and experience all of these amazing things that you envision, imagine. Open up to them arriving, manifesting, coming into your life, and you coming into the experience of enjoying, experiencing, having, being, sharing in them. Miracles, bringing them to you. Allow yourself to be in this place and open up to the miracles that you deserve, that you're worthy of, and that you are absolutely, fully capable of creating, experiencing, receiving, enjoying. You are that powerful. You are beautiful. You are loved. You are free. And see you next time. Love you.